Trouble turn up TV, new and hot right now. We don't know.
High Court in Nassau, Bahamas, has ordered the Bahamian authorities to pay over $2,310 million to Matthew Sewell, a 36-year-old Jamaican who was wrongfully held in prison for nearly a decade. Sewell, who was 18 when he arrived in the Bahamas in June 2006 to visit his father, was arrested shortly after his arrival on charges of raping a minor. He spent 2 years on remand before being granted bail in May 2008. However, he was rearrested in April 2009 on another rape charge and remained in prison until he received bail in August 2013. Both rape charges were eventually dismissed. In 2013, Sewell was arrested again, this time for murder and housebreaking. The murder charge was dropped in court as it was proven he was incarcerated at the time of the crime. Despite pleading not guilty to the housebreaking charge, he remained in prison until this charge was also dismissed in March 2014. Although the court issued 2 discharge certificates to Sewell, he was arrested a month later and transferred to the Carmichael Road Detention Center. In October 2015, a judge granted a writ of habeas corpus. During his trial, Sewell testified that he endured rape, beatings, rat bites, and had to share an 8x8 cell with other prisoners while defecating in a bucket or a bread bag. He reported limited outdoor time and sleeping on concrete. He also mentioned being beaten by police, prison officers, prisoners, and Defense Force officers. The Supreme Court, in its recent ruling, acknowledged the difficulties faced by the Attorney General's office in defending the case and complying with court directions. However, it came to a point where the inability of the defendant's counsel to comply with the court's directions and their failure to even secure a witness statement from one or the other of the defendants left the court no other alternative but to accede to the plaintiff's application to strike out the defense, the court said. Of special note for the plaintiff was that the defendants, during the many delays, never even offered an apology. This no doubt was reflective of the behavior of the servants or agents of the defendants, the court ruled. The Supreme Court further noted that before his first arrest, the plaintiff was a young 18-year-old of good character, who found himself in unfamiliar surroundings facing incredible odds. The court noted that the evidence of Mr. Sewell's injuries is incontrovertible, adding, Sewell suffered instances of facial injuries, multiple facial fractures, permanent scarring to the face, leg injuries, and serious short-term food poisoning. Sewell has also been diagnosed with schizophrenia and post-traumatic stress disorder, all caused by the long incarceration and mistreatment, and which is supported by the reports of Dr. Abel, consultant psychiatrist at the University of the West Indies Hospital at Mona, Jamaica, the court said. Sewell was awarded interest at 6.25%. He was awarded US $773,970 in special damages and US $594,666.60 for false imprisonment and assault and battery. He was also awarded US $78,000 in damages for future care, US $144,881.72 for psychiatric and psychological damages, $250,000 for malicious prosecution, and $120,000 in damages for breach of Sewell's constitutional rights and vindicatory and compensatory damages. In total, he was awarded $2,011,578, 38.
Trouble turn up.